Welcome to Free Plugin Friday, the series where I check out a free plugin, you guessed it, every Friday. And today we are taking a look at probably the best free drum plugin I have seen so far. If you're tired of not being able to make your drums sound realistic, this one is literally perfect for you. Let's jump right into Ableton and see what it sounds like. My name is mattflanc, let's get started. So this is the plugin that I was talking about. It's called Empty Power Drum Kit 2. And before we take a listen, I want to check out the different panels real quick. Right now we are in the drum kit view, which is selected in the bottom left right there. And we can play the drums by using a MIDI keyboard. Or we can draw in MIDI notes in our MIDI clip. Or we can use our mouse to click on the different drums. And what's cool is if you click on a different part of the drum, for example, the ride, it sounds different because obviously we are hitting the ride at a different place. Something to take note of is that you cannot record by clicking. You have to either use a MIDI keyboard, draw in the drums in a MIDI clip, or use the grooves, which we will come to in a second. Now we have the mixer. In here we can see all the different drum mics, from kick to ride to toms. We can adjust the volume, the compression, the panning, the output channel. On the right here we have the master fader and the MIDI channel selector. So let's set this back to 0. Now let's take a look at the exciting panel, which is the grooves. And in here you have all kinds of different grooves, from 60 to 150 BPM in 4/4, then from 160 to 250. Then we have some shuffle grooves, and then some grooves from 60 to 150 BPM in 6/8 time signature. So in order to play one, you select what kind of groove you want. So let's say I want a shuffle groove with a half open hi-hat, like this. I can select the groove, change its length right there. I'm gonna leave it at 4 bars for now. And then here we can play fills. So to play, you just have to press the play button. And we can select different grooves along the way. Let's do that. Let's listen to another groove, for example, one in 6/8 with 16th note closed hi-hats. Sounds pretty cool, but as you can hear, now my tempo is off because I'm just clicking randomly. So in the composer here, you can actually drag and drop different grooves to make one big groove. So for example, let's say I want to start off with the simple one in 6/8. Then I want to add some snare ghosts notes. Then in the middle, I want to have a fill. So let's add a fill. I'm actually going to make this one 3 bars. Drag it in there again. And then I can have my 4th bar as a fill. Just like that. Now let's say I want to have the simple one again. And then I want one with multiple kicks. And now I can play this groove by clicking right there. And there we have our groove, and it sounds so good in my opinion. Just keep in mind that this is a free plugin, it's crazy. Then all we have to do to get this drum groove into our DAW is select one of the clips, grab it, and drag it right onto our timeline. Just like this. Import tempo and time signature. And there we have the groove. But now let's say that I forgot to add a fill at the end of this clip. I can choose another fill and just drag it onto there. Let's make it like this. And now we have another fill. That is how you quickly use this plugin to generate some really cool and realistic drums. You don't really have to worry about adjusting the velocity because that is already done for you. Then we can also go into the settings, and when you open it for the first time you get this information box that says you should not save your project with the settings page open as this might cause an error. So let's close this. And what's cool is in here you can adjust all the MIDI mappings of the notes to play them on your keyboard. So if you prefer a different layout, or if you're used to having your kick and snare in a certain way or any other drum hit, you can adjust that, which is really nice. Then we can also MIDI learn and add a MIDI out to it. So that is it for my quick overview of this plugin. It's very simple, there is not more to it than I have just told you. I suggest you just go download it and experiment with it for yourself, because for a free plugin this is 100% worth it, and I would definitely pay for this one as well if it was paid. However, the creator asks for a donation if you like the plugin, so if you like the plugin I suggest you go donate him and show some love for his creation. So that is it for this episode of Free Plugin Friday. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like to support it. And if you want to see more by me, consider subscribing. I make videos about free plugins, making music, tutorials and more. So thank you guys for watching. My name is mattflanc. Peace out.